morning and happy Monday. We're all excited to be here, right? Yes, happy special session date. Thank you, Senator. Exactly. As we like to say, there's nothing special about a special session, though. In front of us, we have a very spicy bill. We have House File XXXX. And so we will have nonpartisan staff go over the walkthrough of the bill. If you would, I'm not sure who would like to proceed, but all right. Ms. Noldner.
Madam Chair, committee members, my name is Hannah Grunwald-Noldner. I'm the fiscal analyst for the Senate Capital Investment Committee, and Mr. Lee and I will be walking through the spreadsheet in your packets, and this spreadsheet is the version with the timestamp 6/7/2025, 11:15 p.m., and it has 3 columns, one labeled GO bill, one labeled GF bill, and one labeled modifications. So I'll begin on page 1 for the University of Minnesota, $60 million under the GO bill column. For Minnesota State, HEAPR, $60 million. For Alexandria Community and Technical College, $24 million. Department of Education, library construction grants, $750,000. And in the next column for the cash bill, for law enforcement emergency entry devices, $1 million. For Minnesota State Academies, asset preservation, $1 million. For Purpose Center for Arts Education, asset preservation, $1.26 million. For natural resources, asset preservation, $33 million. For improving accessibility to state parks, $1 million. For flood hazard program, $9 million. For reforestation, $1 million. On page 2, Pollution Control Agency, statewide drinking water, $6 million. Capital Assistance Program, $6 million. For the Board of Water and Soil Resources, Local Road Wetlands Replacement Program, $5 million. For Minnesota Zoo, asset preservation, $2.74 million. For the Animal Hospital, $11 million. For administration, CAPRA, Capital Assistance Preservation and Replacement Account, $1 million. For the Capital Area Security Upgrades, Phase 3, $2 million. For ADA Capital Tunnel Accessibility upgrades, $8.5 million. And then 2 items here under the second column for the GF bill. First, Hubert Humphrey statue in the U.S. Capitol, $325,000. And St. Paul Port Authority Capital Area Economic Development Grant Program for $1 million. For Amateur Sports Commission, back to the GO column, asset preservation for the National Sports Center, $5 million. For Mighty Ducks Grant Program, $1 million. For public safety, BCA Southern Minnesota Regional Office and Laboratory, $67 million. And then in the cash column, $500,000 for the Public Safety Officer Hearing Protection Program. On page 3, for transportation, Local Road Improvement Program, undesignated, $42 million. For township roads, $5 million. For Local Bridge Replacement Program, $20 million. For Major Local Bridge Replacement Program, $11 million. For Highway Railroad Grade Crossings, Installation and Replacement, $1 million. For Minnesota Rail Service Improvement Program, $1 million. And then lines 92 through 95 are extensions that are included in the modifications part of the GO bill in the third column. So first, there's an extension for the U.S. Highway 8 reconstruction and for the City of Savage road and bridges improvements. So both of those will be extended, and this is something new this year to be included in spreadsheets for updated budget rules. So we're just showing extensions and the amount that that will be extended. So moving on to Metropolitan Council Inflow and Infiltration Grant Program, $15 million. Community Tree Planting Grants, $1 million. And lines 103 through 106 are more extensions in the GO bill, but shown in the third column. So first, City of Delwood Lake Links Trail and White Bear Township Lake Links Trail. Direct care and treatment, asset preservation, $7.5 million. Anoka Miller Building Regional Treatment, $55 million. For children, youth, and families, early childhood facilities, $1 million. For veteran affairs, asset preservation, $7.5 million. And I'll turn it over to Mr. Lee.
Madam Chair.
Mr. Andy Lee.
Madam Chair and members, my name is Andrew Lee from House Fiscal Staff. Starting on page 4, Department of Corrections, on the GO column, $33 million for asset preservation and $7.4 million for the Lino Lakes treatment and programming space extension. Then under the Department of Employment and Economic Development, $1.5 million each for Greater Minnesota Business Development Public Infrastructure Grants and Transportation Economic Development. And then in the general fund bill, there is a modification of a previous appropriation from the 2023 Chapter 71 legislation for skate park grants. And so you can see those on lines 135 through 144 for Winona, Northfield, Minnetonka, Brainerd, Rochester, St. Paul, and Minneapolis. Then in grants to political subdivisions, there is a grant to the City of Minneapolis for the Center for Communications and Development. That's $1 million in general fund. Then for the Public Facilities Authority, going back to GO, $39 million for state match for federal grants for the revolving loan fund. Then $87 million total for the water infrastructure program, of which 43.5 is for drinking water and the same amount for clean water or wastewater grants. Then on line 160 for point source implementation, $32 million, and for emerging contaminants grant program, $18 million. Then in the modifications, there is a item for Western Lake Superior Sanitary District, and in the general fund, a grant for First District Association wastewater in Litchfield at $3.5 million. Then on page 5, the Housing Finance Authority and the GO, $26 million for public housing rehabilitation and $3 million for Greater Minnesota Housing Infrastructure Co-op and Manufactured Housing. And in general fund, $2.439 million for local public housing. Then on the Historical Society in GO, $4 million for historic sites asset preservation and $1 million for county and local historic preservation grants. And then there is a grant to the Minnesota Transportation Museum from the general fund of $750,000. And then on line 185 is the estimated bond sale expenses for the GO bill of $715,000. And so you can see the totals on lines 191 through 199, and then a cancellation on line 202 from the general fund, or from the bond proceeds fund, so that's GO bonding. So that brings the net impact of the new GO authorization at $699.776 million, and then a cancellation on line 210 in the general fund bill of $4.014 million. So the net change there is $6.5 million on line 211. Then on page 6 is the debt service change from base as a result of a $700 million GO bill. I should say this is the change from the February forecast. So you can see those on lines 220 through 241. And quickly moving to a single-page spreadsheet that should be in your packet that shows capital investment budget areas updated 6/8/5/17 p.m. So one pager that looks like this. And this shows the debt service in the context of the capital investment budget area. So on line 4, you can see the base debt service as of the February forecast. And then on line 5, you can see as a result of this bill and of other changes to debt service forecasting, the change amount on line 5, and then that subtraction added up on line 6. So about $1.205 billion in general fund debt service over the biennium for 26-27, and about $1.23 billion in the tails. On line 8, you can see the general fund spending. On line 9, the cancellation, and then the net on line 10. And then there's the calculations for the budget target on lines 12 through 14. On the bottom of the spreadsheet are the appropriation bonds debt service, which neither of the bill language in front of you changes. And those are the spreadsheets.
All right, members. Good morning. Hello. Members, do we have any questions? Hi, Senator West. No questions? Taking public testimony? No. Okay. All right. So that is. Oh yes, that's right. So next we will do the policy. So Ms. Griffin, if you want to walk us through that.
Good morning, Chair Franson and members of the working group. For the record, my name is Chelsea Griffin, and I'm a legislative analyst with House Research.
Ms. Griffin, if you could just speak a little bit. Yep.
Sure. Is that better? Okay. So along with Ms. James from Senate Council, we'll be going over Articles 2 and 3 of the bonding bill. And the code at the top of the bonding bill is 25-05718. So I'll cover the first half of Article 2. Section 1, beginning on page 19, extends the date for the report on expenditure of bond proceeds to January 15th. In current law, it is January 1st. Section 2 establishes the statewide drinking water contamination mitigation program. This is funded in the appropriations article and was covered by the fiscal analyst. This program would be administered by the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, and it provides grants to design and construct projects to provide safe drinking water due to contamination of drinking water by hazardous substances. Section 3 on page 21 it requires the Pollution Control Agency to add additional or to assign additional points if a project is addressing emerging contaminants for purposes of the priority or project priority list. Section 4 makes amendments to the Clean Water Revolving Fund subdivision or statute in the subdivision that articulates other uses of the revolving fund. Most of the language changes that you see on page 22 are cleanup and removal, restructuring of language, and then removal of obsolete language. But the substantive changes on lines at 22.23 to 22.25, and it adds language that provides that the revolving loan fund can be used for 50% of project costs up to a maximum of $3 million for projects that address emerging contaminants. Moving on to section 5, on page 23, this section increases the WIF maximum grant amount to $10 million. Under current law, it is $5 million. Section 6 on page 24 increases the maximum PSIG or Point Source Implementation Grant Program grant amount to $12 million. In current law, it is $7 million. And Section 7 amends a provision in the Drinking Water Revolving Loan Fund statute that articulates other uses of the fund. This is similar to the changes to the Clean Water Revolving Loan Fund statute that we saw in a previous section. So it does a lot of restructuring and cleanup. The substantive difference here is on page 26, lines 11 to 13, that allows the fund to be used for 50% of project costs up to a maximum of $3 million for projects needed to comply with the maximum contaminant level as defined by federal law. I'm going to pass it to Ms. James now.
All right, Ms. James.
Madam Chair and members, my name is Stephanie James from Senate Council. I'm starting on page 26 with section 8. This establishes a new grant program for emerging contaminants. It allows a governmental unit to apply for a grant of up to 50% of the cost of drinking water infrastructure projects to address exceedance of a health advisory level for a drinking water emerging contaminant. On page 28, section 9 establishes a new program to fund cooperative manufactured housing infrastructure. Grants are to be made to counties and cities to provide up to 50% of the capital costs of housing infrastructure that's necessary for an eligible cooperative manufactured housing development project. On page 29, section 10 is a section that adds authority for MMB to refinance the debt that was issued to pay for the construction of this building. On section 11, on page 33, is an authorization for the Commissioner of Administration to acquire land that's adjacent to the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension facility in Bemidji. Section 12 on page 33 is the repealer. This repeals an infrastructure development bond program, and it also repeals a cancellation provision in the Greater Minnesota Child Care Facility capital program. That cancellation provision was inconsistent with the way that cancellations are handled for bond projects. And then section 13 on page 33 is the effective date. And I'll hand it back to Ms. Griffin to go on to the modifications article.
Ms. Griffin?
Chair Franzen and members, so I'll start with the modifications. Article 3 begins on page 33 of the bill. Section 1 extends an appropriation for U.S. Highway 8 reconstruction in Chisago County to December 31st, 2029. Section 2 amends a capital project appropriation for a trail improvement project in the city of Delwood. It allows the city to work on the project in segments, and it also extends the availability of that appropriation to December 31st, 2028. Section 3 narrows the scope of the Merit Training Center project in the city of Marshall. Section 4 amends an additional appropriation for the Delwood Trail Improvement Project. It makes conforming changes consistent with Section 2, identifying that the city of Delwood can enter into one or more grants, and also extends that appropriation to December 31st, 2028. Section 5 adds construct to the eligible phases of the Maple Grove Community Center project. Section 6 adds construct, renovate, furnish, and equip as eligible phases of the project for the Centricare project in St. Cloud. Section 7 adds language to an appropriation for Issaroon that allows any remaining money after the project in paragraph A is completed for that money to be used for a specialty care clinic for women's maternal health located in Ramsey County. And Section 8 amends an appropriation for open arms. It removes language that was previously enacted discussing capital equipment to be used in a kitchen at a facility in Ramsey County, and it replaces it with capital equipment to be used in a kitchen and for HVAC improvements in a facility in the city of Minneapolis. And I'll pass it to Ms. James now.
Ms. James.
Madam Chair and members, I'm starting on page 38 with section 9. This is a modification to the Somali Museum appropriation. This eliminates pre-design as an allowed use of the appropriation. On page 39, section 10 for the link eliminates construct, furnish, and equip as allowed phases of that project. This is in North Minneapolis. Section 11 on page 39 adds acquisition of land to the allowed uses of the appropriation for the First District Association wastewater project. On page 39, section 12 extends the availability of the appropriation for the Western Lake Superior Sanitary District clarifiers. Section 13 on page 40 is a modification for the Heartland State Trail. This allows an unspent portion of the appropriation to be used for environmental review, engineering, and design of additional segments of the trail. Section 14 is on page 41. This is a modification to the Savage Road and Bridge appropriation. This extends the availability to December 31st, 2029. Section 15 on page 41 adds replacement of a portion of the roof to be allowed uses of the appropriation for the Heinz Center at the Rochester Community and Technical College project. And then on page 41, the effective date, section 16, is the day after enactment.
Thank you. Members, any questions? Okay. Seeing no questions. So we'll move on to the policy of the cash bill now.
Chair.
Yes, Ms. Griffin.
Thank you. Chair Francis and members. So the appropriations for the cash bill have already been covered by fiscal staff, and so we're going to cover the policy that begins on page 6, section 9. The document that we're looking at is coded 25-05729. Section 9 creates a local public housing program, which is funded in this bill. The program is to be administered by the Minnesota Housing Finance Agency, and it provides grants grants or loans, depending on the source of funding, to cities, counties, federally recognized American Indian tribes, or tribally designated housing entities for qualifying capital costs for housing. Section 10, beginning on page 8, modifies a previous appropriation for public skate park grants. The amendments redirect the appropriation to the Commissioner of Employment and Economic Development, and it breaks the appropriation down into specific projects in certain cities. The appropriation is also extended. That language is on page 10. It's extended to December 31st, 2029. And Section 11 amends an effective date that was recently enacted in the State and Local Government Finance and Policy Bill. It changes the language to be effective July 1st, 2025. This provision in that bill authorized the Commissioner of Administration to accept private funds for costs relating to erection of a new statue in Statuary Hall in the United States Capitol.
Madam Chair.
Oh, do you want me to cover
Ms. James.
Madam Chair and members, Stephanie James. I'm starting on page 10, section 12. This establishes a new program for the Commissioner of Public Safety to purchase hearing protection equipment to be distributed to public safety employees. It's on a first-come, first-served basis for applicants. Section 13 on page 11 is language that facilitates the removal of the Henry Mauer Rice statue in the U.S. Capitol with a replacement of a recasting of the Hubert H. Humphrey statue that's on the Capitol Mall, and also authorizes the contracts for the transportation and dealing with the two statues. On page 14, section 14 is the general fund cancellations, canceling unencumbered amounts that appear on the 2025 cancellation report, except for the things that are extended in the bills this year. Section 15 is a repealer. This is a repealer of the competitive grant program for skate parks. Section 16 is the effective date, the day after enactment.
Chair Pappas.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. And I just want to express my gratitude to all the members of the working group. It's a pleasure to work with all of you. I don't think we actually introduced ourselves, and maybe we should do that just briefly, Madam Chair, if that's okay with you.
That's fine by me.
Do we start? Let's introduce the staff that are with us, too.
Yep. Let's go right down the aisle.
All right. Hi, my name is Karina Nelson. I am Representative for Ensigns LA, so I'm the GOP CLA.
Hi, I'm Jenny Nash, the DFL-CA in the House.
I'm Joe Marble, the GOP CA in the House.
Hi, State Representative John Kosnick. Welcome to the first day of session.
State Representative Foley from District 59A, North Minneapolis.
Representative Franson, Alexandria, District 12B.
Senator Sandy Pappas from St. Paul, and I chair the Capital Investment Committee in the Senate.
Senator Karen Housley, Stillwater, Forest Lake.
Ann Johnson Stewart, District 45 from Minnetonka.
Jordan Rasmussen, Senator from Fergus Falls.
Jack Fisher, Senate Committee Administrator.
Miriam Arab, Committee Legislative Assistant for Senator Pappas.
Should we do the back table? Should we introduce the back table here? You want to just stand up and say your names?
They said no.
They said no. They said no.
My name is Olivia Kloster. I am GOP Senate Research.
Damien Moore, DFL Senate Research.
Evelyn Weiner, DFL Research. Chelsea Axelson,
All right, Senator Pappas.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I wanted to introduce the members, and we heard from our nonpartisan staff because this is just an amazing team. And I really want to thank all of you for all your hard work. It's never easy to get a bonding bill. We're not quite across the finish line here, but almost. And everyone signed off on it. And even though it looks like kind of a skinny bill compared to 23, it's still really important for the state. The infrastructure that we're funding in here for asset preservation, for water, for roads, for housing, everything is really important to the people of Minnesota and for jobs for our labor community. So I'm happy to be here today. I'm probably going to cry on the floor because it's so difficult to get these bills passed, and we're not there yet. But with my partners here and my colleagues, I just really want to thank you all for how hard everyone worked. Thank you.
Also, we must acknowledge Vice Chair Representative Luke Frederick, who is online via Zoom. So hello to Representative Frederick there. I concur with Senator Pappas. This is a really good team, and we worked really well together as a working group. But previous to the working group, I felt that the House Republican and House Democrat committee, as blended as one, we focused on the needs of the state, and with the help of partisan and nonpartisan staff and our Senate colleagues, I am extremely excited to vote for this bill whenever it makes it to the House floor, which will probably be at like 5 or 6 or 7 a.m. Super exciting for me. You think 6:30? Should we start taking bets? And then we will hopefully pass this bill. I'm confident that we will get the job done and we can start fixing the issues around the state. Senator.
Thank you. It has been a lot of fun working on this team and finally coming to a resolution. I think it was midnight Friday night that we all signed off on this. I like the bill. And I told our caucus last night, focusing on roads and bridges and water, which we have said since the beginning of session. And I think that bill does this, including asset preservation. I want to thank you guys and Fu down there, too. I'm upset Fu can't go to St. Louis with us next week, but the three of us women are taking a little side trip.
Because we have a conference, not a fun trip. It's
not a fun trip, a conference trip.
Heaven forbid we should.
Yeah, exactly. So as much as you might see us arguing on the floor, we actually do get along, but we have some differing opinions on some of where some dollars should go. But I'm very glad that we all came to a resolution and we got this thing done. So thank you.
Chair Lee.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just wanted to echo the words of all of my colleagues on here. I just really want to say thank you all. And all of us working together, we have a very robust bill that addresses the needs of all Minnesotans and the priorities of all our caucuses. So just want to say thank you for your genuine work. And then also just want to say thank you to the administration for their agencies being online for us to ask any technical questions to help us along the way. So just want to give a quick shout out to all the agency staff for being there, and of course to our nonpartisan staff for the work that you have done, and for our partisan staff who are the one that actually get us and the ball rolling. So I just want to say thank you for that.
Very much, thank you. Okay, well, with that, we are adjourned, and let's start the fun.